On this predator's iconic image is built on three massive errors. Got the Tyrannosaurus rex remains the undisputed king of its era. But for nearly a century, our image of the T-Rex was fundamentally flawed. The first critical mistake concerns its fundamental posture. The older reconstructions placed the T-Rex nearly vertical, like a giant bird. This upright stance would have been biologically impossible for sustained movement. The key lies in the tail, a massive, muscular counterbalance. The modern T-Rex is mounted horizontally, balancing its immense body mass. This shift transformed the T-Rex from a clumsy giant to an agile powerhouse. Now that we understand the posture, let's explore the face. Mistake number 2 involves the iconic, terrifying smile. Her classic imagery shows teeth fully exposed, like a crocodile's grin. Crocodilians show this feature, but dinosaurs evolved differently. Evidence suggests T-Rex possessed extensive soft tissue around its jaws. These structures, akin to massive gums or lips, protected the teeth. But this means the famous terrifying snarl often seen is chemically inaccurate. 8. The T-Rex likely had a mouth covering much like modern large reptiles. Lips served a purpose of preventing tooth breakage outside of combat. While a lip-covered T-Rex is less overtly cinematic, but infinitely more plausible. Now, we move to the soundscape, the third, and perhaps loudest, mistake. The deafening, high-pitched roar defined the T-Rex for generations. But high-frequency roaring requires complex vocal apparatus we don't see. The anatomy points toward lower frequency, resonant sounds. More birds, their living relatives, use a specialized organ called the syrinx. The T-Rex likely used its entire thoracic cavity for deep resonance. Think less screech, more tectonic rumble, felt more than heard. This sound profile suggests dominance through infrasound and intimidation. Our protagonist, a paleontologist, first grappled with these visual glitches. The constant battle is reconciling pop culture with hard anatomy. His goal, to synthesize the evidence into a truly modern depiction. The lip reconstruction relies heavily on comparative histology and scales. And the final, accurate T-Rex is a creature of powerful, subtle engineering. It was not a cartoon villain, but a highly specialized apex predator. Even the feet tell a story of soft padding and efficient weight distribution. Its movement was a low, ground-shaking presence, not a towering caricature. The low-frequency vocalizations traveled far through the Earth itself. The lips protected those massive, specialized tools for processing prey. or we must constantly question the visual assumptions we inherited from older science. Dr. Thorne's work exemplifies the necessary revision process in science. Muscle attachment sites confirm the horizontal carriage, shifting load distribution. Imagine this creature navigating the Cretaceous landscape, perfectly adapted. Or its prey would never have heard the roar coming, only felt the vibration. The realistic T-Rex is stealthier, heavier, and acoustically imposing. Its eyes, perfectly adapted for binocular vision, lock onto the target. The lips suggest a vulnerability we once ignored, linking it to terrestrial mammals. It wasn't merely a giant reptile, it occupied a unique evolutionary niche. This superior vision compensated for any perceived lack of visual display. The educational outreach to correct these myths is crucial for public understanding. But each new finding forces a holistic recalculation of an entire organism. The horizontal posture allowed for bursts of speed unmatched by upright depictions. It was built for powerful, low-slung pursuits across open terrain. The soft tissues provided necessary insulation and protection during attacks. The contrast between the outdated and the current model is stark. The true majesty of the T-Rex lies in its evolved, functional design. It's a constant reminder that the past is never truly settled. From posture to lips to sound, the corrections redefine this icon. Imagine the ground shaking beneath the weight of that deep, guttural communication. Diagram: the secret to a truly terrifying predator lies in hidden, functional anatomy. The T-Rex was not an error, but an evolving scientific mystery waiting to be solved. Always question the legends. The truth is often far more impressive.